arrive! Okay, arrived at the Isle of Cottage. Off to the Skye brewery and so in the queue for the ferry on. So we are here at the Harris Distillery. Oh my god! Oh. Now look at that down there. Huh? Yeah.
You just come in this side.
Yeah. It really hurts. On a ferry. The house is huge. I think that's like 2 houses. So cold. Dressing up here in the car. That's it. Arriving on the Isle of Harris. At the ferry, because that shop, it's not quite real actually how it looks right now. Don't know what just happened. Welcome to a new morning, just out of the shower, and today it's gonna be off to the Isle of Harris and then Lewis. Can't wait. And again, here at the cottage, what I love so much. That breakfast again, it looks lovely. Very good. So, and I can't wait to taste it with a cold and fresh iron brew in the morning. Gives you energy for the Harris and Lewis adventure today. So far, except for one day, we were super lucky with the weather because now sun again, and that's just perfect. We have to catch the ferry today on the Isle of Skye, going over there to Harris. That's gonna happen after the breakfast. So come with us today, enjoy another great adventure here on my channel, and let's see what the day will bring. So we have 2.5 hours until ferry boarding. So we decided to visit the closest thing here on Skye that is worth visiting, and that's Fairy Glen near Uig. Been there before and also flew the drone there already. But Astrid, have you been to the Fairy Glen before? No. So Astrid has never been to the Fairy Glen. So why not going to the Fairy Glen and killing some time there? And maybe we see some fairies, let's see, or some ghosts, or anything, spirits, and then just ferry boarding.
I'm in the back seat.
Exhausted. Are you super excited about the Isle of Harris and Isle of Lewis today because it's the first time for you?
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Will we get some Harris gin?
Hope so.
Another advertising here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe Harris gin and Beaches of Harris. There is a tune. I think it's composed by Mark Saul. SFU, Simon Fraser University Pipe Band, performed that very well. Great piece of music. You know that one? Beaches of Harris. We'll see the original and real beaches of Harris today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather stays like that, because the beaches, they look amazing and they blow you away when the sun is shining. So, and even for me, I think it's like maybe 17 years ago, now maybe 16 or now I think 15 years ago, the last time I visited the Outer Hebrides, Isle of Lewis and Harris, and that's gonna happen now. Standing Stones. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gonna happen today and in this video. So super excited, and again, super hyped, level 9000.
Came from catch a movie later.
Oh, iron brew extra with no sugar. Let's try it. Do you know the difference between the normal iron brew and the extra one? I don't know. No, tastes the same. out there if you're interested in the Fairy Glen. That's an easy walk, not even a hike. Super path, super easy. It just takes, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, and yeah, that so-called castle, that high up thing there, that rock formation, and you can climb up there, get some nice pictures, and that's the thing to do. So a little tip, if you're waiting for the ferry as we do, just come to Fairy Glen, just a few minutes away, and look at the landscape. It really looks like small people or Teletubbies or something is living here, because it does not look real to me. And probably that's why so many people coming here. It's the off season right now again, so I think I already said that in some previous episode. We've got now right the end of March, and not too many people are on the paths here. If you want to check it out, look at this. That is okay. It's not packed, not crowded, so we can enjoy the last 2 hours here before we board onto the ferry. And there's a little hike up and later on climb up to the castle, so-called castle here at the Fairy Glen. And up there. And now we're up here, and important is to say that it really is a touristy spot. So you will find many tourists here even in the off season. You can check out the other Fairy Glen video here on my channel, and you will see there are always many tourists here. But now we are up here, and for a moment nobody is up here at the castle, and it's a great and stunning view. It is. Few sheep down there. Oh my God! Oh. Now look at that, it's hail now. It really hurts. Hail on the castle at the Fairy Glen. Oh my God. Wow. It hurts. Hail on the castle at the Fairy Glen. Just like that time. That was the quick stop at the Fairy Glen. And now we're gonna check out the Skye Brewery with the Skye beer that we had early on in the video episodes here. Maybe you watched that. And now let's see if it's open, the Skye Brewery. Jump! So just had my second near heart attack. If you watched the dying video, previous episode with the drone, I almost died, and my heart frequency was like 240, something like that, my heartbeat. And now the hail and the rain at the Fairy Glen, and I couldn't turn on my Sony Alpha 7 III camera anymore. That's around 3,000 euros when I bought it. It's almost the same, 3,000 US dollars when it was brand new back then when I bought it, and I couldn't turn it on anymore. It was soaking wet. Now I turned off all the heating here in the car, and finally, hopefully you can see and hear me now, well and good and fine because it works again. Second, near heart attack, because if some of the things break, then it's over recording stuff here in Scotland. So off to the Skye brewery and let's see if it's open. Hello. Is it okay to make a few videos here actually? Is it allowed to film here? It's alright? Yeah, thank you very much, thank you. So right in time, got some Skye beer, and just before we leave, the Isle of Skye. That's a good thing. The red one and the mixed one was the 4 different or 5 different ones?
4 different.
4 different Skye beers. That's great. Okay. And still some time before the ferry leaves. So we're gonna go down to the beach there, right next to the harbor, to the pier here, where the ferry leaves. And let's see what we can find on the beach down there. Week Skye, that's the location. Yeah. So these are 2 cockles. 3. Five beautiful cockles. Ja?
Ja, gibt's da.
Wasser drin. Also im Sand drinnen. Oh. So in the queue for the ferry on line 2, and my fingers are super cold because of the foraging.
Hi there.
Hi, have you just come in? Have you just come in just now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Fuchslebeen. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Because the number plate, it's a rented car, so maybe it's not up there. Or
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, that's it, everything seems fine. And yeah, fingers are super cold, but can you believe it? Just 1 hour before on the ferry we got some cockles, clams and winkles from down there on the beach. That is really cool, was worth it going just down there to the beach. That's cool. We had a second car going onto the ferry.
A safety message will follow shortly. Please adhere to the pet areas which are clearly marked. Passengers are advised to steer this journey. It will be helpful.
Ja, stimmt. So kenne ich ja.
Hi, it's
Hello.
the same.
Two fishes.
So just had fish and chips here on the ferry, and that was exactly what I needed, and they were actually really good, were delicious. Crispiness was on point, and now getting some strength back to explore Harris and Lewis, of course. You like the fish and chips?
Was okay. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, and the rating of the fish and chips here on the ferry, that's a 5.6, which is a lot actually, and I would eat them again. 5.6 chips in the rating system of the fish and chips in my personal rating system. And now we are here on a ferry, and look at that view. Sun changing, clouds and sun, clouds and sun, but it looks beautiful, and really fingers crossed that we can see the beaches of Harris in its original beauty. I so hope that there will not too many clouds up there in the sky, but look at that, just arriving in Tarbert, Isle of Harris in a few minutes. And that's it, arriving on the Isle of Harris. Woo! And first stop after the ferry here on Harris is the Harris Distillery. It's just literally 5 seconds out of the ferry, you park and you're here at the distillery. Look. So we are here at the Harris Distillery, and it's amazing, blows me away. Everything looks so high quality and you feel really welcome because they are super friendly. and I guess I'm here in a tasting room or something. And I show you the pictures here. It's first time for me, of course, being here, because last time I think it was like 14, 15 or 16, maybe 16 years ago on the Isle of Harris. And now, back then there was no Harris Gin, and now there is the Harris Gin, and they also make some other spirits. But I'm interested in gin because I love gin so much, and as you can see,
yeah, everything just comes together. Yeah. It's lovely. There we go.
okay. So that's us at leaving the Harris Distillery with a bottle of gin, Harris Gin of course, and 2 beautiful glasses. We bought 2 of them, and the tonic that they sell here. Because shout out and greetings go out to Gregor, one from our pipe band, because we've tried Harris Gin with different tonics, and I'm so curious and want to know how the tonic water tastes that we just bought in there at the Harris Distillery, because it looks fancy. It really does look fancy, and yeah, I can't wait. Maybe we'll try that tonight in their fancy glasses as well. Yeah, that's great. So the car is packed full. There's beer, Skye ale, and then the Harris Gin. So drive carefully, yeah? Drive carefully. Don't want to damage anything. Yeah. Oh, and see, the catch of the day is in there as well. Look at that. Ah. So now back in the car with the weather on our side, heading up north to the Callanish Standing Stones. And it's still okay outside because there is sun, clouds, which makes it really magic if you look out there. And all the lochs lighting up, and then there's shadow going by, super beautiful. And we'll see if we can have some mystical experience at the Calanais Standing Stones. I've been there before, but as it is the first time for Astrid here on the Outer Hebrides, of course, then it is the first time at the Calanais Standing Stones. Yeah, so I guess she's quite excited to see the Calanais Standing Stones. How is it, by the way, driving? First time ever on the Outer Hebrides.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, this. So we keep on going and going up north, and we'll keep you updated if you see something super ultra special.
Wow.
Now look at that down there. Very close now to the Callanish Standing Stones, 4,000 to 5,000 years old, and we're gonna take pictures and we gonna wear the kilt. So the sun is just perfect. If it stays like that and the sun just gets a little bit lower, that would be the perfect light for some epic pictures and videos. So the next challenge is to get in the kilt in time for the Callanish Standing Stones. As you can see, it's super bright. Now look at that, how crazy the life is always as a content creator, and Yeah, creating extraordinary footage because we now outside super cold, dressing up here in the car in a kilt. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's never easy. And now we're here, dressed up at the Calanais Standing Stones, and it's again super cold and windy. Not the best conditions, but we will give our best. And look at the sun coming out right now, as we just expected. Can you believe that? Now the sun, the light is coming perfect. We've got a window of 40 to 50 minutes to shoot everything now. Just a window of 40 to 50 minutes until the sun starts setting. So let's go over there, the Calanais Standing Stones. Now the light is quite unbelievable now. I mean, is this real? So unfassbar jetzt gerade.
Das ist unglaublich. Das gibt
not quite real actually how it looks right now. It's unbelievable. The rainbow and everything. What? So I don't know what just happened. I mean, it's super cold. I'm almost freezing, almost dying. It's really that cold, and it's raining now a little bit. But as we arrived, it was like, what's going on? It was brain overload. Super mega rainbow there. Sunlight, unbelievable over there. The stones in the sunlight. Everything, the feeling was like, what is going on? And I couldn't even function or work because it was too much. It was too much altogether. And still, but I think, or I hope, we've got some good footage. I really, really hope. It was just too much to take in. Oh my god! What I'm wearing! Bruh. I'm at a different stone circle now! What? Look at this! What? Oh! Wow, that was just crazy. I need this one now. Oh. It's so cold. Whew. I look like a turtle actually, see? So let's go, we check in now at the the biggest cottage or house yet, with 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and I don't know, and what's the name again?
Stonefield South Cottage.
Stonefield South Cottage?
Yes.
Stonefield South Cottage. There where we are heading next. So let's heat up the car and go to the Stonefield Cottage.
Stonefield.
Yes. So cold, I cannot move my fingers. God. Okay, arrived at the Isle of Skye Cottage and let's check it out. Oh. And as you just saw, the house is huge. I think that's like 2 houses. And we are just 2 people. And it's so big, everything, even the fireplace. And that's for a super cheap price. 2 nights, £400 was it? Or 470? 300. Really? 300 pounds? For 2 nights? Really? Okay, that is super cheap. That's a huge house for 300 pounds. Okay, I'll put the price down there, and it's crazy. It's crazy big. And I will split it up how much is 1 night and what you pay here actually. But what's most important now is food, some drink. You know, we've got the Skye beer, we've got the Harris Gin, we've got Iron Brew, we've got everything. And we've got the catch of the day, all the cockles, mussels, clams and everything. And we're gonna cook up some spaghetti, seafood, shellfish spaghetti. That's gonna happen now in this huge house here. Let's cook some seafood spaghetti. So changed now, jumped out of the kilt, and now dinner time of course. And yeah, it's gonna be the shellfish seafood spaghetti. Aber is German language. It means but. It's Austrian German language, by the way. I'm from Austria, not from Germany. That's very important. And we're gonna have some scallops as a starter, and then later on as main course the spaghetti. just a starter. Look at them. Oh wow. And now, after the starter, the shellfish or mussel clam spaghettis are ready. And I can't wait. Look at that. Wow. Unbelievable. So what a day that was, with a red Skye beer that we bought today in week just at the ferry, because that shop is located next to the ferry. Yeah, and with that red that I like so much, actually, you saw that in previous episodes. With that red beer, I say goodbye and bring this video here to an end. What a day, Callanish Standing Stones, foraging at the beach, taking the ferry, and then everything. Just such a great day. And yeah, but the next video will be a really crazy one, because we will be going back to the Callanish Standing Stones, but in nighttime. Can you imagine that? That could be very scary. Super dark, and we cook a tea there, we take whiskey with us, and we even take some crazy pictures. So see you in the next video. Cheers from me, and bye. We're now entering the Callanish Standing Stones at night time. The center. So I'll set up the camera for some pictures. Camera right now, but that one looks quite good. Are you scared? Wow, 1 o'clock in the morning. Take a little Talisker whiskey actually. Oh yeah, the other world or something. So thank you for letting us be here.